This is great. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a heart-on. I actually also just got a boob job. Can you guys tell? You guys, it was $30. I'll tell you the secret. It was by Dr. Scholl's. So I don't have to worry about silicone poisoning or anything like that. The worst thing I have to worry about is athlete's teat. Huh? That's not that bad. Just a little itch. Okay, you guys are a little different than the crowds that I'm used to, because usually I'll look out and I'll be able to recognize like 3 or 4 homeless people. But not here, not tonight. I just see like one. One right there. It's true. I actually had a real homeless man approach me after my last show, and he was really excited to talk to me, and I didn't want him to feel bad or rejected, so now we're going out on a date. Okay, some of you are just going, oh, Debbie, what are you going to wear? Right, paper or plastic? I'm thinking maybe I'll just wear food, huh? Then you could have a meal, and I can enjoy it. Eat it. Okay, I know that you guys have played that before. Homeless man and feeder? All right, it's the truth. Boop, boop. Okay, I think you guys can tell that I know where to get the boys, right? Because I don't like to go to clubs or bars because there's just way too much competition, right? If I go out, I want to be the hottest. And I found a place where I am the hottest. You guys might have heard of it. It's called Jury Duty. All right, I went just the other day, and I was the hottest. And I was the youngest. And I was the intelligentest. It's the truth. I had all these guys try to give me their number, and I'm all, no, let me give you mine. It's already on a card, all right? So I took it out, and I got one call right away, right? It was on my cell phone, and I couldn't really hear what he was saying, so I hung up, and then he never called back. And I was thinking, what? Was he only allowed one call? Okay, someone has been arrested in the house. All right. Sometimes I'll leave the show, and people will come up to me, and they'll be all, Debbie, what's up with your little movements? Were you like a cheerleader? All right, my answer is no. N-O. All right, you guys, I actually was a song girl. Do you guys know the difference? Well, song girls have pom-poms in their hands, and cheerleaders are whores. All right. They're the ones that would date the football team and go out with the basketball team. All right, I'm above that. I would go out with the coaches. What is that? All right, I did go out with one mascot. But then I found out that it was a coach that was just really hairy. I know, but he was still fun. All right, I will let you guys know that I do have a fantasy about being a stripper. Okay, but not like a showgirl stripper where she totally gets naked and goes, ooh, lick it. Okay, not like that. No, I'm thinking more of like a flash dance stripper, right? Because they like have more creativeness and artisticness, right? So I'd be all like, do, put your money in my pants. Okay, that is going to work. It's going to work. Work it. All right, I do have one of my friends thinks that I'm gay because I have a crush on Richard Simmons. I know, that doesn't make me gay, right? So I'm thinking maybe I'm transsexual. I think I might be a man trapped inside a woman's body. I know, but that's not true because then I'd be attracted to women, and you're hot, but I couldn't. So I'm thinking maybe I'm a gay man trapped inside a woman's body. You guys, I think I'm a gay transsexual. Is anyone else out there? All right, I tried looking online to see if there were any other gay transsexuals, and just one name popped up. and it said, Clay Aiken. I'm gonna track him down. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. My mom is a little worried about me because I haven't brought a man home in a while. So she's trying to set me up with all of her friends. So we just had a big party, and after everyone left, my mom comes up to me and she goes, Debbie, I think Eric has a crush on you. And I go, Mom, Eric's my cousin. It's a true story. And she's all, no, he's not a real blood cousin. He's only related to you through marriage, so you guys can still go out. And I'm all, no, he's still a cousin. And he's 21 years old. Right? Way too old for me. What is she thinking? All right, I did that joke at a high school, and I had one of the students come up to me after my show, and we were talking and getting along, and then his dad comes up, you guys. His dad comes up behind us, and I'm all, oh, I'm sorry, is this your ride home? And the guy's all, I'm 16. I know how to drive. And then he just walked away, and I'm all, oh my God, now he's never gonna ask me out. Oh. All right, I don't want you guys to think that I'm shallow or anything, but I did go out with this one guy because he looked like a celebrity. I know, but don't think bad, because it only took me 2 days to realize, you know what? This is not John Goodman. It was just this big fat man. It was totally sweaty, right? And the sad thing is that he broke up with me. I know. The last thing that he said to me was, you are not Carla from Cheers. All right, I'll tell you one more other story about my mom, because she's totally the best. I didn't have a boyfriend for Valentine's Day, so my mom was my Valentine. I know. She sends me a big box of chocolates in the mail and a toy. And then she wind up, and he goes, meow. All right. But not that was bad. What was worse was the card that came with it. It said, Dear Debbie, I know this isn't the real thing, but at least you know how to turn it on. Okay, guys, that is going to be my set for tonight. Thanks, guys. I'm having a little trouble with my friends lately. They're getting mad at me because they say I smile too much. They'll say, Debbie, do you get mad at anything? So I want you guys to know that I get mad all the time. Just the other day, I bought a purse and I showed it to my friends, and they say, Debbie, this purse was made in China. Little girls like ages 3 and 4 probably built this. They probably got paid 2 cents an hour. And that totally got me mad. I paid $30 for that purse. Hate being taken advantage of. All right, that's not the only thing. Another thing that irks me is when I'm in a hurry and I come across a line of people walking really slow, you know, like they're connected, and I can't get around them. However, I discovered if you guys just cup your hands like this and gently pat them in the buttocks and just go, scoot, scoot, they'll start to walk faster. Sometimes, if you get some headgear in there, they'll start to run. So if that happens to you guys, you know what to do. All right. Usually, I don't get mad at animals, right? But my roommate brought this butt-ugly thing into the house. It was one of those dogs where it looks like a tractor ran over its face. So it was smushed in, you know, and the eyes bubbled out. And it was out of breath all the time. So it would greet me every day, go like this. I'm thinking it was half Pekingese and half ass. Because it smelled bad too. I know, especially after it rained. All right. I know that I'm not the perfect roommate. I had a guy roommate that said that I was immature. He said I was immature. I know, I'm all, ooh, that hurts. Coming from a four-eyed dum-dum. All right. That wasn't the only thing that he thought was why I was immature. Another thing he said reminded me of a waka. Can you feel this? I can. All right, so he said that I remind him of a 12-year-old child. Because when I got mad, I would go into my bedroom and close the door. And I thought, well, next time I get mad, maybe I'll just get mad like a cat. So I did. The next time I got mad like a cat, and I peed on his bed. That's right. Okay, I want you guys to know that I am finally dating someone. Yes. Thank you. That was not the joke part. You guys, I am finally dating someone that's smart. Okay, now there's no laugh. All right, I'm finally dating someone that is smart. He knows all the lyrics to every Whitesnake song. I know, I said White Wake. All right, we've been dating for a while, and he wants to take me to a strip club. I know, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But not so that I will have fun. I'm doing it so that he won't. All right. He's also bringing up the threesomes. He wants to have a threesome, and that is something I am not gonna do. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Because I know that it's gonna end up like this. Hey, what about me? Can you at least open the door? So I can watch? I know. He is sweet, though. He is sweet. He gives me massages all the time. Just the other night, he was giving me a back massage, and out of the blue, he says, "Sweetie, if you ever want to borrow my razor, you can." Okay, I think that maybe he's telling jokes on me. So this is a joke on him. This is a joke on him. My boyfriend's girlfriend's boobs are so droopy. They are so droopy that she is the only white girl in National Geographic. All right. I'll tell you one thing that I am also considering with the boyfriend. I'm thinking maybe we'll try out role play. Huh? I'm thinking I'll have him dress up like George Bush, and I'll dress up like the economy. Then he could screw me real good. All right. All right, I want you guys to know that I am from Hayward, California. Some of you guys know what that is. We're into the hip hop there. I just bought a new Lionel Richie CD. I know. And I was thinking to myself, Lionel, you didn't have to make another CD. You had me at hello. All right. I saw the red light, so my next joke is like 80 minutes, so I'm going to stop there. All right. This is my jokey joke. This is my jokey joke, and you cannot stop me if you have already heard it. All right. All right, there are three presidents that are in line to get executed. Nixon, Clinton, and Bush. All right, so Nixon goes up to the firing squad, and they're about to shoot, and they go, ready, aim, and Nixon goes, earthquake! And then everyone runs away, including Nixon. He gets away. All right, so Clinton saw this, and he's all, So he goes up to get shot, and they go, ready, aim, and Clinton goes, tornado! And then everyone runs away and goes to their cars. And then Bush goes up, and he's like, I know what's going on here. That was my Bush impression. All right. I know what's going on here. So he gets in, and he's all excited and getting ready, and the executioner goes, ready, aim, and Bush goes, fire! Thanks, you guys. I'm Debbie Lockhart. Oh yeah, you guys. I'm here to represent the light skins. Thank you very much. I actually was born and raised in a ghetto that was known as Oakland, adjacent. You might have heard of it. It's called Hayward, California. But all right, yeah. But we citizens like to say Hayward. Light skin, light. All right. I'm totally telling the truth. I want to let you guys know that it was tough though, growing up in the hood. I actually had to join a gang. Thank you. I actually did have to join a gang, you guys, just to stay alive. We were all white girls, but I don't want you guys to think that we were like hoochie mamas or anything. No, our name was the Coochie Mamas. I know, and we didn't have a sign like that or anything. Our sign was like this. Meow. It's true. It's true. All right, you guys, we were kick-ass. We were totally kick-ass. We were all white, but there was one girl that would act black. I don't know if anyone has a friend here that would act black. Okay, I know. It's in the Bay Area. They're everywhere. All right, but we just I don't know. Was Eminem raised in the Bay Area? Anyway, we just had one in our hood, in our gang. And back then, how you would act black is you would like wear your jeans down to here, and she would wear like boy shorts, and then she would wear her clothes like inside out and backwards, kind of like the hip hop jump, like those guys. Does anyone remember those? Oh, what was it called? Crisscross. Oh my God, I am so old, but so are you guys. Woo! All right. Anyway, so she would do that. She would wear her clothes backwards, and she'd be all, yo, what's up? And we would be all, Katrina, you're Japanese. Just go make us some rice. Okay, that was me. I was trying to be racist. Didn't work. But she made it really good though. It was really sticky and stuff. All right, I am no longer in that gang, so do not be scared. Don't be scared. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you. These are real, by the way. Okay. I did go home, and I went back to the Bay Area just the other day, and I bumped into Katrina, right? And she's all, ooh, girl, you never leave the gang. Now I'm going to have to slice you up. She was so funny. We used to call her the clown because she killed one. That was the punch. That was my punchline. What's up? All right. I'll tell you the truth. Some of my urban comics are saying, Debbie, you're way too nice on stage, right? You're never gonna make it as a comic that way. To make it as a comic, you gotta be like mad and angry, right? So I want you guys to know that I get mad and angry all the time, right, bitch? Please don't hurt me. All right. All right. I want you guys to know I do get mad all the time. It's true. I just bought a purse. I bought a brand new purse, showed it to my friend, and she goes, Debbie, this purse was made in China. Little girls like ages 3 and 4 had to build this, right? They probably got paid only 3 cents an hour. And that totally made me mad. I paid $30 for that purse. I hate being taken advantage of. Right, mofo? I love you. All right. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally wrong. All right, just I'll tell you another thing. Another thing that really irks me is when I'm in a hurry, right, and I'm trying to get somewhere, and I come across a bunch of people walking in a straight line horizontally, right, and they're like walking really slow, and I can't get around them, right? Okay, you guys, however, I discovered if you just cup your hands like this and gently pat them in the buttocks, just go scoot, scoot, they'll start to walk faster. You guys, I bet if the guys like whip out their wiener and go, whoa, I bet they'll start to run. All right, so if that happens to you guys later on today, you know what to do. Boop, boop, boop. They'll start skipping if they're gay. All right, anyway. All right, I'll tell you one other thing that really blows my mind. All right, some of you guys, maybe the ladies more than the men, will understand what I'm talking about. But what really gets me mad is when I'm in a dressing room and I'm like changing, practically naked, and a mom will bring her baby in with them. So I'm changing and the baby crawls underneath the stall, right? So this other day I was there naked and this kid is looking at me and he's all, Mama, you're way prettier than this girl, right? So I waited outside the woman's stall, and right when she was about to come out, I like knocked it. So she got in her face, she'll start to get black and blue. And I said to the little kid, "Who's prettier now, bitch?" How awesome wrong am I? All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I love all my friends, but I do get a little mad at them because they smoke weed all the time. And not that it's bad, but it just irks me because they'll smoke and get high because I smoke and I just fall asleep. Right? And they'll drink and get drunk, and it kills me because the only thing that I get when I drink is an STD. It makes me mad. Do you know what I'm talking about right there? In the white polo shirt? What do you have? I never heard of that one. Nothing. Okay, I'm looking it up. STD. Meow. Okay, I'll tell you one last thing before I go, but I just went to Ross Dress for Less. Does anyone else shop there? Okay, there's a couple cheap people in the house. I thought it was only me. All right, so I went just to the one around the corner, and I was looking at the shoe aisle, and this homeless man approached me, right, with these red high-heel hooker shoes, and he comes up to me with them, and he goes, "You look like you're the same size as my niece. Can you try these on for me and see if they fit?" All right, so I am a little nice. And I said, okay, I'll try them on. So I tried on these red high-heel hooker shoes, and I'm like walking in the Ross Dress for Less, and I turn around, and this homeless man is getting excited. Yeah, visibly, right? And I could tell because he was wearing sweats, and they were white. Okay, does anyone else have white sweats here? Throw them away! Throw them away! All right, anyway. So I could see his little monster, and I was getting really uncomfortable. I started to sweat. So I wanted to take off the shoes, and I go to take them off. And he goes, "No, let me take them off for you." So I say, okay, right? So I go like this, and he starts to unsnap them, and then he starts feeling me up, you guys. The Ross Dress for Less. So now I go there every weekend. Toot toot. Okay, I didn't get the light, so I'm gonna do one more joke, because I have to end on a bigger laugh than that. Shenanigans. Oh, shenanigans. All right. All right, I'm going to do this one because I think a lot of you know what I'm talking about. You've gone through this experience with me. Is when your mom walks in on you when you're playing with yourself. What? Has you? Shut up. He's all every other day. Okay, it just happened to me once, and I was a young girl, and I just went to the bathroom, but I forgot to lock the door. So I was in the bathroom, and my mom just busted in on me, right? She's all, oh my God, you're doing that wrong. Oh, just like your father. Okay, guys, come visit my website, DebbieLockhart.com. Thanks a lot.